Legends, we back. Special Sunday video. All right, so I've been playing this on and off through the week. I'm not really that far into it, but I've been playing like maybe an hour or two a day, trying to get used to everything in the game. Just trying to like understand the game flow and everything that you need to do. And it took me a couple of days, but I finally get what the game flow actually is. So if you're kind of wondering what the hell am I actually talking about with game flow, is how you handle doing things in said game. This game flow is not typical. You have the base building, which I'm in one of my bases right now. You have your characters, which work essentially like DMC, Water and Wave type of characters. And the game itself works like Death Stranding. And basically, like you got zip lines. Look, I got a little zip line over here to go up here to this right here, like just where is it? There it is. You know, there's cool stuff like that, and we can't go to that one. And I got my little mining area over here where we know we're mining things just for production. So the gaming loop is exploration and going through your quest. So I have my quest right here. As you can see, I got plenty of quests to actually do, but I'm probably just gonna do story and get that out the way first. um and the way that the game flow works is you're gonna be issued with things in the world, but for the most part what you should focus on in between doing your story stuff, because you don't necessarily have to go through and do all the story. You see, it's gonna have urgent, which is the story path right there. Then you have important, which is like side stuff that will necessarily help you out. And usually gonna unlock something, like you see, like this is a new feature. I have to upgrade the control nexus. I think I can actually. We'll do that in a second. You have unlock depot bus, which is gonna unlock something for your base, and then you just have different things down here. Now it'll say new feature when there's something to actually unlock that you should probably do first. Like I have to do these three things first and knock it out. Just it's for ease of access, or will allow you to get beyond a certain area in the game where you may be stuck. Like you may need to break a wall or something, or get bombs, and you'll need to actually do that. So secondary stuff is just kind of like story. It's like filler, but it has a lot of currency in it. You guys can see there's a lot of currency, there's a lot of exp, so ultimately you want to actually do that, but you end up leveling fast enough if you're paying attention to everything that you don't necessarily have to focus on just specifically that. But obviously there is stamina, and the stamina is for things like limit breaking your characters, for getting creds right here, which is kind of like currency like you would normally do in the game. um and then you have your weapon progression right there as well. Then bosses, which will drop multiple things, like this is creds and skill up. So you have your crisis, which you just want to go in there and get multiple things for doing crisis. They're usually not that easy, but you knock them out, and you get rewards for actually doing that as well. And then you have your training, which is a bunch of currency. You see that I have ignored the hell out of it. The same thing with the operator guide. It's just free currency. I'll use it when I have no currency one day and I really need to do something. You have the valley. So this is interesting, simulation valley, and what it does is it will teach you how to do everything in the game. I kind of know everything already, just eking around and then reading guides and stuff like that. I'm a reader. Like I like to read stuff and then put it into practice. However, it's probably in your best interest, if you're actually playing this game, and to go through all of this. Some of them will be confusing sometimes, so just literally type in like simulation filling unit on YouTube and somebody made a guide. I kid you not. Like I was actually looking at it earlier, what type of videos I would want to make. People made all these videos, so I'm not gonna make those videos. You guys know I don't swagger jack people content. There's no reason for me to do any of that if people already made it, which is why I'm talking about the game flow right now. The reason why you want to focus on doing this is because it's going to give you blueprints for all the useful things that you actually need to do. Like you see, we're getting a blueprint right here, amethyst bottle. I'm gonna actually need to go ahead and actually do that because I actually need this bottle for something. Fitted unit right here is amethyst part. I already got that unlocked out. That's why I just haven't done it. This is all useful because this will actually make healing things for you. Item control right there. There's another useful one. Low LC battery. I'm literally making that already. That's why I haven't done some of these. I'm going to ultimately do this because it's EXP, and it just makes you level if you just go through all of them. Like there's about 3 levels worth of stuff in here that I just have to actually go do. Like 3 actual levels. um. So ultimately, you also will want to actually build up areas. So you see we have a main area right now, Science Park, which is where I'm at right now. And this is a base. So I have a farm that's going on right now where I'm making the LC batteries, as you guys can see. We need to make the SC batteries now. So I need to swap over to that, but I'll show you what happens. Like, you know, as you make them, like this helps out as far as giving me money, and then it levels up prosperity. So my value stock is back up to 27k, and right now the base is quietly making it. It's gonna look very convoluted and terrible right now, but yeah, the base is making this, which is out of like really not even useful to make anymore. So I have to actually see what it takes to make the SC ones, and I'm gonna redo all of this. Now, if you want to redo everything, like if I don't like the fact that this is all like this, what I can do is transfer and then stash the entire product line. That will eat all of this. Don't do that though. If you don't want it, actually, I had to do this because I put this over here and then this was just there. Like when I redo all this, I'm gonna make it cleaner because I'm a lot better at it than was before. This is just terrible looking right now because I just didn't know what I was doing the first hour of the damn game. So I just ended up making this, trying to understand everything. But yeah, it's making this, which allows me to make money for the area and make use of this. So we know like specifically right now that we need to, in order to make, we need to make this. So I need to look in here and see what it takes to make this. I need we'll do this, and why can't I click on that separately? Packaging it. So I think I have Originium parts. So I would just have to change this whole setup to make that instead, and that would help my money out, which I'm going to do later on today. I'm not going to do it right now because it's a little bit of a process. Maybe I'll do that in another video. But essentially what happens is you want the processing to do and build all of this. So what I'm essentially going to do is, being that it's making all this, is I'll end up breaking all this down and then putting it back in my inventory. Say like this protocol stash right here, stash, and you do that and it just goes right back in. But in essence, we're just overviewing all this right now. This is essentially, is this Originium as well? It is. So couldn't I just, it should be making FC right now. No, absolutely not. Don't know. You ain't ready for all that yet. They want me to up my character levels. I haven't finished leveling my characters yet, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, this is LC. Can I just change this out? Wait, no, something's wrong. It's not the right part. That's what it is. So what I can do, renew. So what I would have to do at this point is I would have to change what's coming in here. So none of this. Or does it still use it? No, it uses the dust. So let's change this to the dust. This is SC. This is SC. So I need to change this to the dust. Okay, so it's sending it now. So now we have that automatically going, and that is specifically that was actually was an easy fix. So I just need to eat this right here. I could just leave it and not have to deal with. Let's do that. This is going in, but this is not going in. I need Originium. Let's go on the prototype stash. So I need to change you. Or because I have something built, I just don't need this anymore. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. All right, so I'm gonna do it right in front of you. Dash. You don't need this anymore. Stop it. Transfer belt. Yes. Dash that. That cleans this up. I don't want to do this anymore. Can you cancel? Thank you. I am going to use this conveyor though. Actually, I'll just get rid of this. Take. Oh, we can just leave it now. It's still AU. Actually, you can stay there like that for now. So I need random parts now. Okay. Bring it over, make it turn. All right. So we don't care about that part. They could just go in there now. And you see it's sleeping right now because I don't have the other stuff coming in, but it's going. I don't need you there. Why are you there? Oh, the thing. Can I take it? Yeah, go in there. I need you to go over here. There we go. All right, you're going in. It'll be okay now, right? And you should be making stuff now. You should be making this now. Yep. Yep. I don't. Yeah, and then it'll go over there and then transfer. So what happens with protocol is you can send it to like your main base, which is down here. And as you guys can see, This is the 6 that I've been making. I can actually get rid of these. Well, I might need them for something, so I'll hold on to them for right now. But now we have the farm going for this now, and it's good to go at this point. So I can just leave this and it'll actually farm without me and like keep moving and keep rocking and everything else. And now I have more space to maybe do something else that I want to, or I can even go as far as having another one over here. Why is this? It's not moving fast enough. That's why. So what I can essentially do now is I can clean all of this up. Well, that's like a base. What you kind of get the gist of it. So now that you know all of that, and that helps out your base, which allows you to actually then make gear. So I have a farm that's going on for gear as well. So not facility list, gear assembly, and you kind of do the same thing when it comes to making gear. You need the game to be actively making the things that will make gear. You see right there, my Originium component right now is at 445, and the money that you generate from selling things to the regional outlets is what you also use to actually make the gear. Weapons are essentially going to be in the store, actually in the wrong place. You have things like the Espo right here, which as you get stronger, you get these items and you can come in and actually get that for free. You head over. So it's not gonna let me do it while I'm in here. Yeah. It's still not gonna let me do it that way. So you have things like the quota exchange right here, which you can actually pick up items as well. If you want to actually go ahead and do that. Kind of expensive. Then you have over here, which is according to how much you summon and everything else, you can get base weapons and then have a chance at other weapons. Even though it says like, hey, here's the weapon right here, if you look at the top right of it, 8 more issues to get once only, and you see how much it costs to actually get that. So there's no guarantee. So what I do is I go after the 5-star weapons, because you just get them basically, and then I'll gamble and worry about the weapons at a later date. But this is the weapon for the special limited character. So as far as the character's combat, let's go and get into some trouble. What do I want to actually do? Who do I need to level?
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Obviously, you say I have Pog. That's what I call him. Is Pogaritic and Ardelia, who you get free, basically.
Where are we headed?
Arwina. I hear who I got all summon. And Ember was the character that actually came out on the pity for me. Like the free kind of summon. So I necessarily don't.
Where are we headed?
I'm probably gonna replace Arena, but we're gonna need the items for her. I need items in general. So what I'm gonna do is I'm head into the fight. I hit enter because I need to spend some stamina. We don't need to worry about going all the way up to 60 right now. Everybody is not 60. It works typically the same way. Like most of these open world gotchas, where you just come in and you fight, you spend stamina. It's going to be limited, and you need to do your best to actually unlock things. You can also find the items in the world though, more so in this game than other games. All right, so previously in other videos, this game works like heavy combat breaking. You have 4 units. You do have dodge, which is amazing. and then breaks, which is that right there. And then some characters will knock down, some characters will pop up, some characters will stagger, some characters will poison. What I do is I like to have, that was a good hit actually. I like to have Pog as point, and then I control everybody else. And yeah, fighting bosses is actually pretty fun too, because you get a lot of dodge. The recent boss that I had just fought, even though it was annoying, there's a lot of actually making me dodge. This just stays out here. Make her pick that up. All right, so we get double on that. Because I'm gonna get somebody new, because I got a bunch of summons, and we're gonna make use of that right now. So me personally, what I did to kind of make the game work and understand a little bit more is I kind of just tried to get, okay, so I need money to actually do things. So how does money work? So you just figure out what you want to sell in here. Obviously, you know, just did that. We're gonna get some more money, and we're up to 32 now. You also want to make use of all of these. You see I have these units right here, these relay towers that brings energy across, and it may look weird, and like I was saying, Death Stranding, because Death Stranding do the exact same thing. You want to bring these around, and what that essentially does is allow you to bring energy to different places. You can even not run anywhere if you want to. Ooh, I didn't even know this was here.
Are we collecting this?
Yes, we are.
Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
You want to bring the energy around because that allows you to unlock certain things and power certain things that may be in the area. You also have tower defense that you can actually do that gives you more EXP on your base. I need to do the one over here now, but I want to upgrade it a little bit more. You also have these things that you can find out in the world, the Arlenes, like the spear I just found, and you have to turn them actually in. And when you turn them in, you get more stamina and more things to actually help out with your account progression. I can't turn it in here. I need an actual. I don't think it's at the base. I need like actual save, don't I? Or maybe it is at the base. No, I need an actual save. Submit Arlene. They have 17. Two more and I'll get extra stamina delimiter. And you get these origami things, which nice. Level 34. Level 50 gear. All right, so you get these you get to get those, and then you unlock all of that, which allows you to do. Why is he just chilling there? Didn't he be dead? I guess he just comes back. But you get those, and what you could do with those is that allows you can either get summons. You can either use it for summons, or you can use it for a battle pass, like this battle pass right here, the tier 1. That's how I have it. I haven't actually spent anything in this game, but you can use that currency to unlock this battle pass right here. This you have to actually use money, the bottom one, but the Originium supply you can actually use free currency to get that, which is really amazing. Your main base is probably the one that you're probably going to want to build up the most, because it's going to have the most space right away, even though I kind of didn't. Right, so this space right here, this is hella space. I got these cooking right here, which gives me a bunch of Originium parts, which you saw me use in the other base because it's going into there, and the other base is taking it from this bank in here. So I'm bringing all this in and then refining it and everything else, which is eating from here because this is a mining area over here. So you mine, and I have different areas too. I got that one. I have the purple one over here as well. That's feeding. And then you look around the map, you see I have put relays across right here to kind of like bring energy over. And ultimately what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting in the zip lines, but I want to do like the big zip line, and I can't do it because I don't have any more of the item for that. I'm probably going to just get it today anyway, but yeah, so you see all of the nodes I have on there, like this node right here. We got that farming. We got the node that I showed you farming. We got this node over here farming. Like, you just want to make sure it's all farming that is going to be giving you all of the regional resources that you can turn around and sell those resources, and then you can get currency. I do apologize if this is you know, super wordy. I don't know if there's anything else I can really do to make that not. But yeah, so your main base, what you can really do is just use it as like the cook, where it starts cooking all this and, you know, helping out. There's not much in here because I have the other bases doing it, but yeah. So we pretty much got everything that I am just looking. I think I said everything that I want to actually say at this point. But we got her that we're going to chase after. We do have a few 10 summon off the bat. She's going to be coming in as my AoE like slam DPS. I don't think I've done any for her right now, so we'll see what happens here. Do I have any over here? I got 17. We just might as well do them. I think there's a 5-star. You're looking for like the pumpkin orange. That was like, yeah, it's like gold orange. Gold orange actually is not good. As you can see.
Prepped and ready to go.
Perica, dude. I don't even use her now. That's cool. I just love the way the summons come in. That's really tight. I like it. All right. Let's get it popping. And we got a bunch of tickets. Oh, it's gold. Oh, we're looking for orange. I like her look as a unit. This is a cutie. The little eye thing right there, that's lit. But she's a little too linear. She doesn't fit for what I need to do. Gold again. Okay. Not using him either. That it hit me with the golds.
Oh, knowledge most ancient.
Oh, okay.
Lead us not into temptation.
Somebody
but
new.
Deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi, Endministrator.
Yeah, she's from the ship.
I offer offer today's dialogue and contemplation to your terminal in reverence.
I haven't actually seen her. Summon luxury orbits a while. Restores set and triggers twice. Okay. I might get her out here. I might. I don't know, my little happy girl. She does a good job. She does good DPS and she heals. So, you know, kinda. You gotta get the 80 to guarantee it. That is crazy. Oh, nope. Darlena.
Where are we headed?
Ailini, whatever her name is, but yeah, we're up to 12,000 now. That's wild. That's unlimited. I don't know. Can I use both? Yeah, that's okay. Wait, I don't? Yeah, that's it. I thought I did. All right, well, I guess that's it for now. It wasn't enough with the currency. Is what it is. So we got 70 more. I am like, you know, I'll end up getting her. You know, farming it is not something that I'm that worried about because I'll get enough currency to actually do that at the end of the day. So now I know that being that I didn't actually get the character, I can just go ahead and build these other characters up to 60 and just continue to do what I'm doing. 'Cause I don't struggle or anything. She hits hard, Arena. The problem is that her ultimate is inconvenient if the boss moves, because some of the bosses move like all the way on the other side of the damn screen, and she throws a spear down into the ground. So if they run away from that spear, then that's like wasted DPS, and it's problematic. So I was just trying to get somebody who's more directed to come in for that, but you know, it's what it is. That's just the way it is in Arknight games. You can't expect anything, because yeah. I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.